Okay, this is it, our first video. So it may not be perfect, but we hope you enjoy our first vacation vlog. Hi, we're Colleen and Tim, a happily married couple from the United States that loves to travel.
Together, we are the Yellow Brick, a well-oiled team that intuitively knows who's going to do what and when. We feed off of each other to find amazing places and things that interest us, and then put them all together in a format to share with you. Use our videos as a guide to help you find your own incredible experiences off the beaten path.
You never know what you might experience when you follow the Yellow Brick.
There's no place like home. Recalculating.
We're not in Kansas anymore, Tim. We're in Sedona, Arizona. Although we spent hours planning our trip to Sedona, our time was limited and there is so much to see. This is far from a complete list of the places and sites available, and there are many more we had originally planned to visit.
Plan carefully and include alternatives. Don't try to stuff too much into one trip, so you can truly enjoy those things that you choose to experience. Save the rest for your next trip. And a little side note, we left this
to come to this. Part of the allure of Sedona is the landscape. The views are breathtaking and awe-inspiring. And what better way to see those amazing views than to hike amongst them?
There are miles of hiking trails throughout the area, including the Cathedral Rock Hike, Devil's Bridge Trail, and the Courthouse Butte Trail, which includes Bell Rock and the Mogollon Rim.
We chose to hike the Soldier Pass Trail just north of the city. Soldier's Pass is a relatively easy hike, at least for the first 1.2 miles that we walked. The path is well marked up to Devil's Kitchen, which is 0.2 miles. Devil's Kitchen is a sinkhole that was created in the 1800s.
A second collapse occurred in 1989, when the large block you see at the far end of the sinkhole fell from the rim. About 150 feet across and 50 feet deep, Devil's Kitchen is a unique subterranean landscape feature in a land of mesas, cliffs, and rock formations.
From the sinkhole, it's another 0.4 miles to 7 sacred pools, a set of naturally occurring potholes carved into the sandstone by a seasonal stream. Although the stream was not flowing when we visited, the pools did have water.
We continued on from the pools for about another 0.6 miles before deciding to turn back. Had we continued further, there is a secret cave to explore off of the main trail, and a climb to the top of Brins Mesa. The entire loop trail is 5.2 miles, including the round trip to the secret cave, and is rated as a moderate hike by All Trails.
Parking at the Soldiers Pass trailhead only accommodates 12 to 15 vehicles, so if the lot is full, try the Jordan Road trailhead, although there is a parking fee there.
Later on, we drove to the top of Airport Mesa. We parked, for a fee, at the parking lot and walked over to the viewing area across the street. The views are incredible. You can literally see for miles.
If you like to hike, park at the left side turnout about 0.5 miles up Airport Road and enjoy the 1.4 mile Airport Mesa Trail or the 3.2 mile Airport Loop Trail. We hiked the Mesa Trail on a previous visit to Sedona and the views were amazing. Both are rated moderate by All Trails.
Be forewarned, during peak seasons, parking can be all but impossible unless you reach the trailhead by daybreak, and some parking areas will charge a fee. Do not park on the neighboring streets. You will get a ticket.
Also bring plenty of water and sunscreen. And we felt that walking poles would have been beneficial, helping us during our hike. We found that a selfie stick helped to take better pictures and videos along our hike.
Finally, take some time to become familiar with the trails you intend to hike. Some are not well marked, and some can be strenuous. A little research, and maybe a handheld GPS, will keep you on the right path, making your hike much safer and enjoyable.
And a final tip, bring a second pair of shoes and a plastic bag to put your dusty hiking boots in before getting back into your vehicle. Otherwise, you'll have memory markings of your journey until the next time you get your car detailed.
Other places to visit include Chapel of the Holy Cross, Talakepake Arts and Shopping Village, and the Crescent Moon picnic site. Downtown Sedona has plenty of opportunities for shopping, although they do roll up the sidewalks pretty early during the off-season.
The staff at Cheers, a t-shirt and souvenir shop with multiple locations downtown, were very helpful, as were the staff at Isn't She Lovely and my personal favorite, Darling, It's You. If you're looking for something more spiritual, the Green Witch in Sacagawea Plaza is a great place to find crystals, gemstones, and other metaphysical items, as well as get your cards or runes read.
For the more adventurous, there are Jeep tours and hot air balloon rides. We took advantage of the pink Jeep tours on our previous visit to Sedona. The sunset tour was amazing, and our guide was very informative and fun.
We had booked a hot air balloon ride for this vacation with Northern Light Balloon Expeditions, but the weather kept us from taking off, unfortunately. Although disappointed, we were thankful that the crew was more concerned with providing a safe and enjoyable ride than making a profit for the day.
Better on the ground wishing you were in the air than in the air wishing you were on the ground.
Instead, we used the time to get tattoos at the Fallen Tattoo Asylum. Danny took us in on short notice. He was attentive to our desired outcome, very professional. We appreciated his artistry. We will definitely be back for more ink our next trip.
Be mindful that bookings can be as far out as 2 months, so plan accordingly. If you prefer the darkness to the sunshine, or have a thing for the astronomical, you're in luck. Sedona is an international dark sky community. So grab your lawn chair, your red flashlight, your binoculars or telescope, and look to the stars.
You cannot enjoy the many outdoor activities of Sedona without fuel for your engines. Sedona is home to numerous eateries, and on our first day we enjoyed drinks and appetizers at 89 Agave Cantina, a cool Mexican establishment in downtown Sedona whose name is a play on Arizona Route 89A that runs east to west through the city.
The 1551 quesadillas were the best we have ever had. Paired with a mezcal old-fashioned, it was the perfect treat to whet our appetites between lunch and dinner.
Based upon reviews and recommendations, we made reservations at Creekside American Bistro for a late dinner. The menu was somewhat seafood heavy, so I opted for one of the small plate offerings, warm almond-crusted herb cheese, and an order of Miss Emily's flaky warm croissants. It was exceptional.
I, on the other hand, opted for the double bacon cheeseburger with fries. The fries were unique, a cross between a curly fry and a potato wedge, and they were very tasty.
We read reviews about a cool little donut shop called Sedona, and lucky for us, it was right next to our hotel, so of course we had to go. The donuts are handmade fresh every morning and often sell out before they close at noon.
Flavors include traditional old-fashioned, raised, maple bacon, fruity pebbles, red rocks, and more. Coffee is available, hot or iced. The donuts were so good we went back the next morning for more.
Dinner on our second day was at the Vault, again by recommendation, located in the shops at Pinion Point. We ate on the deck overlooking Arizona Route 89A with stunning views of the landscape south of the city, including Snoopy Rock and Bear Wallow Canyon. The surf and turf special was worth every penny. The bow tie pasta with grilled chicken was delicious. The service was exceptional, and we highly recommend.
Dessert was gelato at Pussycat Gelato, an interesting little place in the Sacagawea Plaza, with movie posters and pictures of movie stars on the walls, and Josie and the Pussycats cartoons playing on the big screen. Our past adventures have taken us to Wildflower, also in the shops at Pinion Point, and Picasso's Healthy Italian Kitchen, located in West Sedona on Arizona Route 89A, where outdoor seating is available.
Be mindful of the seasons when making your reservations. Choose a time when you can take advantage of the views and be prepared for cooler weather if you intend to sit out on the decks.
And before we get too much further along, if you like this video and you would like to see more of our adventures, hit that subscribe button and click on the like button. It really helps the algorithm find other like-minded people like you.
Since you are never going to see all of Sedona in one day, ultimately you'll need a place to rest your head at the end of each day. For this trip we chose the Wild Resort and Spa. Newly renovated and under new management, the accommodations and service did not disappoint. The grounds are well maintained, and most importantly, the rooms were clean, comfortable, and spacious. The staff was very helpful with local recommendations for activities, restaurants, and services. Include the on-site spa, and it's as near to perfection as you can expect.
We enjoyed a couples massage upon arrival and were afforded access to all spa amenities for the entirety of our stay. Also on site is Rascal's Restaurant and Bar. Added bonuses, fire pits, cornhole, and hammocks. And for those seeking a little touch of the spiritual, there is a stone labyrinth. The resort offers lectures on site. During our visit, the guest speaker discussed the spiritual vortexes claimed to be in the Sedona area. We offer our highest recommendations for the wild and are already planning our next visit.
On a previous visit, we stayed at the Residence Inn and Courtyard by Marriott Hotel Complex, a bit further west on 89A. There are numerous other resorts and hotel options throughout Sedona. If you plan on visiting in March, April, or May, you might want to book early.
And that's our take on what to do and see while in Sedona. It certainly isn't all-inclusive. There is so much more to see and do that just wouldn't fit into our 2.5-day visit. At the Yellow Brick, we have an unwritten rule. We try not to visit one place too often so we can see more of this wonderful world we live in.
But without a doubt, Sedona is an exception to that rule. It is one of the few places we will return to again and again. So check in with us as we present new travel videos detailing our experiences. There will certainly be another video of Sedona in the near future. Finding us is easy.
Just follow the Yellow Brick.